Hello everyone and welcome to 4 Kilobyte Shorts Let's Play of The Thing. Now, for those of you who don't know, The Thing was originally a story written a long time ago called Who Goes There. It was converted into a 1950s film about a green plant monster that terrorized a bunch of guys up north in, a shelter. Well, that wasn't scary enough for the 1980s remake, so they remade it into the 1980s version, and then apparently recently, and I haven't seen it, they remade it again into a 2000 version. As I understand it, they added a female character, which probably completely ruined the point of the story, so I'm not really excited about seeing the new one. But this version of The Thing is a game based on the 1980s version and what happened after the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, you don't need to, but there are a couple of potential spoilers for you. But I want to tell you two things. One, I love psychology. I love psychology, especially in horror. Two, this movie has one of the best, not group of actors, but best kind of flow for psychology that any horror movie that isn't super scary had. And then it has one of the ultimate endings. I love the ending of it because it's got one of those whoa endings. So because of that, when they announced they were going to make a game, I had to play it. So, I have The Thing. So I'm going to play it for you because the Iron Block asked me to play horror games because he wants to see me, in his words, shit my pants. Probably won't show that part. And The Thing isn't really that much of a horror game, but it's a start, and so I gotta kind of ease my way into it because horror for me is scary. I am not immune to scary games, so this is gonna be my trek into horror games. So let's go ahead and start a new game. Let's see, auto aim is easy, normal, hard. I'm actually gonna go hard because I hate auto aim. And so let's start. Love the loading screen. Any of you who have ever seen the movie know what that is? Now, since this is on the 360, I'm not sure. Norwegians.
Wake up!
Oh God, what is it? Crunchy. Alright, now as I was saying, this is on the Xbox 360, so, or excuse me, on the Xbox, the original Xbox, not the 360. It'd probably run on the 360, but, why do that when you can go native? So I'm not sure how well it's going to look, but I am going to try to make it look as good as possible for you guys so it doesn't look like crap. And now that I was thinking about it, this is more akin to my Let's Play of Cold Fear than anything else. But it is one I wanted to Let's Play. I am in the mood to Let's Play it, so that's what we're going to do. Love The Thing, love the film, the 80s film. The 50s film was boring, and as I said, I'm not too excited about the new one.
Blake, it's Whitley. What's the situation?
Not good.
What do you see?
Not a goddamn thing in this storm.
Have you found anything?
Well, your transmitter's down and everything else is foobar.
What do you mean?
The base is gone, Colonel. It looks like massive explosives damage. Any clues here are gonna be like finding a needle in a haystack.
Understood. Do a recon, see if you can find anything that'll give us an idea what happened. I can try to get the chopper back to you within an hour, but visibility's falling fast and the report for your area is not very good.
Never is.
Okay. We'll make a sweep and report back.
Roger. Meanwhile, I'll check up on Alpha Team. Oh, Blake, just remember it's 40 below out there. We both know exposure could sneak up on you. Keep your team together and get them to shelter as quickly as you can.
Roger that. Blake out.
Tutorials. As you play through the first 4 levels, text pop-ups like this one will come on screen from time to time to explain different parts of the game to you. You can skip them by pressing the B button, or turn them off entirely by pressing the button to bring up the pause menu, and then selecting options. You can then switch the tutorials off by entering the game settings menu. However, they will teach you how to play the game, so it's suggested that you read each tutorial at least once. More help and advice can be found in the field manual. You can find the field manual in the pause menu by pressing the button. Cold exposure. It's 40 degrees below zero in the Antarctic, and so whenever you're outside, you'll suffer from the cold. An exposure meter, blue, at the bottom of the screen will show you how much time you have until temperatures begin to actually harm you and take away from your health. Objectives. As you play the game, you will be continuously subjected to these to these damn tutorials. So we'll get through these quick, but I have to remember how to play the game, and this is the quickest way without me screwing it up. So here we go. As you play the game, you will be given objectives. These appear in the top left-hand corner of the screen and are color-coded. Green text shows that an objective is still active, and orange text means an objective has been completed. You can check the status of all your objectives by pressing the back button to enter the keys, documents, and objectives menu. Once in the screen, move the left thumbstick up to highlight the document icon, and then press the A button to view your objectives. Are we good? Alright. So just so everybody knows, some spoiler alerts here. This is right after the film, so if you haven't seen the 1980s film, I don't know how much the more modern film follows the 80s film, but if you haven't seen the 80s film,
you need anything repaired, or
this is going to have some spoilers in it.
And I'm your man.
If any of you take on any damage, get back to me ASAP, and I'll help you out. I'm not carrying any dead bodies back.
I'm locked, loaded, and ready to make shit dead.
I carry a gun! Squad member communication. Your squad is made up of 3 different character classes that you can tell apart by their headgear. Soldiers always have a tough camouflaged helmet on. Engineers don't go anywhere without their trusty cap. And medics like to keep warm in a beanie with a red cross on the front. The members of your squad are very much alive. They blink, they fidget when they are bored, and they think for themselves. Be careful how you treat them, as they are all trained veterans. Even if they are unarmed, they won't hesitate to take you down if they decide you are acting suspiciously. They will also communicate with you both verbally and with the use of icons that appear over their heads. For an explanation of the overhead icons, refer to your field manual. To interact with your team, press the Y button. The faces of any member of your squad close enough to receive orders will appear to show you their current physical and emotional state. You will also see a group command in the center of their faces. This is the follow or stay command. Highlighting this and pressing the A button will tell all the squad members shown to either follow you or stay where they are. As you move the highlight around... Really? Move the highlight? As you move the highlight around the screen, a box in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen will give you information on what you currently have highlighted and available controls. Holy God. Now this is... I'm actually liking this one. This is the one I like. Now, as I said, I love psychology. Love it. I love everything about psychology. And because of that, this game really piqued my interest, because back when Half-Life 1 was coming out, they'd say things like, well, the monsters can smell you and they can hear your footsteps, and we're lying through our teeth because that's too hard to program in 1998. Honestly, they did try, but how do you smell in a video game? I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do it, like if you run, your smell goes up, but I think they just took that out, right? But I remember in early Half-Life, they're like, they can smell you. Well, in this one, they tried to do something similar, where they said, you know, as you have already been, or as has already been explained, your squad mates are intelligent people, and they will react to your actions based on how much they trust you. When you enter the squad menu, you will see a bar above the names of each squad member that shows their current level of trust for any squad member. If his trust level is, if the level of trust is in the green section, it means he trusts you and will take orders and help you throughout your mission. If his level of trust is in the orange section, it means he doesn't trust you and won't help you. But he isn't yet convinced you're an enemy, so he won't attack you either. If his level of trust is in the red section, it means he doesn't trust you at all and sees you as an enemy. Now, like I said, if anyone's seen the films, a big part of that, the horror was who's infected, who's the enemy, what's going on. And so there's a whole lot of paranoia and lack of trust. And they tried to capture that in this game by adding trust level. Now, unfortunately, the trust level is very easy to manipulate, which I guess it would be in real life too, but it's very easy to manipulate. It very rarely goes low enough for them to say hell no. Sometimes it starts out as hell no when you first meet them, because of course it's like, I just lost all my squad members, there's something weird, get the fuck away from me. But you show them, you know, you can trust me, and they're like, oh, okay, I'll trust you. And then after that, it really doesn't go up or down unless you, like, shoot them or something, which that's just bad aim. But they really did try to do that, which was totally awesome. I need to reload this gun, I think. Okay, so yeah, here we go. We have the Y button. So we have North, Weldon, and Burroughs. They all trust me, and they're all pretty healthy. We're going over here. And there's this switch right here. So, basic junction boxes. Tip. Whenever you see the hand icon, it means that you can do something by pressing the B button. So look out for it when exploring environments or dealing with your squad. The junction box in front of you is a basic one. When you walk right up to it, a message will appear in the center of the screen to tell you the name of the junction box. You will also see a picture of a hand and a yellow bar at the bottom of the screen. This tells you that you can fix this junction box yourself. To fix it, press and hold the B button. You will see the yellow bar start to fill up. When it is full, the repair is complete. You can release the interact button at any point to stop fixing the junction box. If you then return to it and hold the B button again to repair, you will continue from where you left off. Cool, so yeah, I can fix this. And it's cool, it kind of shows behind you a little bit, and I'll fix that because I don't care if my buddy does it. Ah! Your medic. Whenever you've got low health or any of your squad members are hurt bad enough that they go into the man down state, kneeling on the floor, be careful when a member of your squad is in this state, as it is only a matter of time until they die unless they are healed. Bring your medic within close proximity to the injured person and he will automatically heal them. The medics you meet throughout the game can heal any member of your squad with the exception of themselves, so you will need to keep an eye on your medic's health and heal him yourself when he is injured, which is very, very helpful. And I think we can take this, we can take that with B, and then tons of ammo. These things are not unlimited, but there's usually so much it doesn't matter. Alright, so medic. Heal me, medic! I'm hurt, sir! Alright, the medic has healed me. We got some flares, we got some stuff. So yeah, as I was saying, if you haven't seen the films, maybe some spoilers in here if you know what you're looking at. If you don't, that's okay. To duck. A was shoot. No, yeah, A was shoot. X was... Oh, X was use item, which is I just threw a flare. So there's a flare. And then Y was my squad. Alright, here we go.
Area looks secure.
So yeah, the computer exploded, and I guess it opened up this juncture. So it's going to be cold out here, but we'll stop and take a look around because we don't have to rush it. So there's a place here, which we can look around in. The pool table. Whoa! Oh, the roof is collapsing. 1980 style video game there. This was supposed to be shortly after the film, even though the game was made in like the 90s. So but that's okay, we'll cope. Alright, so there's not really a lot to do out here because everything's been kind of explodey. And so shiz is falling down. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Now these little yellow or white, blue, excuse me, the blue nodes will actually tell you where to go, so you don't have to go exploring, which is nice. Not all doors will require you to fix a junction box. Some of them are just plain locked and require a key. The door in front of you is a locked door, and you'll need to find the key in order to open it. The key could be nearby or far away, on a table, or in the hands of a corpse. Whenever you find the key for a locked door, simply return to it. It will automatically open. Hint, the key to this door is hidden on the ground. Alright, so you have to go underground. So we'll follow these blue lights. And there's a chopper. And like I said, if you've seen the film, you will recognize a lot of this stuff. If you haven't, I know, it's cold out here! Anyway, so if you haven't seen the 80s film, go watch it. Totally awesome. If you have seen the film, go watch it again.
Come in. Do you read me? Over. I need help. Do you read me? Over.
Alright, and so it was B. Yeah, B to take. And we'll just take all the pistol rounds we can. Okay, we're all full up. All full up on pistol rounds. Here we go. We'll go in here because it's warm in here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so here's some this is totally awesome. This is from the film, although it isn't voiced by, God, I've been sitting here all this time trying to remember his name. It's McCready, R.J. McCready. Played Snake Plissken in the Escape from New York, or Escape from Different Places films. I'll remember it later. But, here we go.
I'm gonna hide this tape when I'm finished. If none of us make it, at least there'll be some kind of a record. The storm's been hitting us pretty hard now for 48 hours. We still have nothing to go on. One other thing. I think it rips through your clothes when it takes you over. Windows found some shredded long johns, but the name tag was missing. They could be anybody's. We're all very tired. There's nothing else I can do. Just wait. R.J. McCready, helicopter pilot, U.S. Outpost North 31.
Yeah, so that was McCready's hut, and unfortunately it collapsed near the end of the film. Spoiler alert. They actually don't show it, but you know what happens. If you know what happens at the end of the film, you know what happened. Okay, so we have some fire extinguisher. We'll probably need that to put out fire. And there's another tunnel here I'm looking for. I just gotta find it. Ah, here it is. There's the other tunnel we're looking for. Alright.
What the hell?
Dun dun dun.
What do you think it is, Captain?
I don't know and I don't care.
Looks like a goddamn UFO to me. This shit gives me the creeps.
Yeah, we're not alone in the universe and all that crap. Check it out and move on.
See, I think it's funny that the grunt... Whoa, I'm on top of my... There it is. I think it's funny that the grunt is more into the fact that there's a UFO sitting here than, you know, the guy in charge. He's like, yeah, whatever, who cares? But we didn't come down here for that. We came down here for this. We have the key. Once again, part of the film, right here. You know, I'm probably spoiling it more than the scene would. You wouldn't know that was part of the film unless you'd seen it. But really, go watch it. Go watch it. If nothing else, if you like psychology, go watch the damn film. If you don't like psychology, go watch the damn film. I think this... Are we looking for something here? Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's not here. It's somewhere else. We'll go this way. There's something else around here that we're looking for, but it's not this. So let's get inside before our dudes freeze. Come on, dudes. Our marines. Crunch, 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 crunch. Sounds like snow anyway. Alright, we'll head inside. Boom! Ah, oh, it's warm in here. Gain access to the infirmary is complete. I think this door is locked. Access code doors. The door in front of you is an access code door, and you'll need an access code before it will open. Access codes can be found written down as part of computer terminal messages. You do not have to make a note of these codes, as Blake can remember them. Oh, thank God. When you found the access code for a door, go up to the access panel next to the door and press the B button to open it. Look for the access code to this door and return when you found it. Hint, access codes are usually just a series of numbers and may not be obviously labeled. Okay, now I may have a flashlight. Let's see. Okay, that's my gun. And that's my items. And I'll go for no items. I could probably toss a flare in here, but we're not going to. Now, there should be a light switch somewhere around here. It's probably really super dark for everybody. I apologize for that. We have a computer here. Can we use the computer? No, we can't.
We're gonna die here.
All
right. I'm okay.
Oh, yeah. That's the other thing. These guys eventually start... Here you go. They eventually start going insane if they get near something creepy. The virus has the ability to replicate the original biological entity, including the clothing. Wow, it can't be naked. Alright, here, advanced junction boxes. In front of you is an advanced junction box, and only your engineer can fix these. To get your engineer to fix an advanced junction box, you need to first identify the junction box by walking up to it until the name appears, as you would for a basic junction box. There are two ways that you can ask your engineer to fix it. First, if your engineer is close enough to the junction box, the I can fix it icon will automatically appear over his head. This allows you to walk right up to him and press the B button, which tells him to fix the junction box. The second way is to have your engineer fix the junction box is to bring up the squad menu by pressing the Y button, select your engineer, then select the Go To option, the command on the left, and lastly select the junction box you want him to fix. He will then go and fix it. Oh, I don't know, which one would you rather choose? The single button tap or the 50 button knock? Go fix that junction box, sir. Yeah, our medic is getting kind of creeped out. I think he's afraid of the dark. You know, AI programming like that probably isn't as hard as it used to be. Dun dun dun! What's this over here that we see? Well, there's a note here, I think. Oh, we're close enough to it.
Oh, Christ, what is that?
Dead?
Chill out. Everybody keep tight till we figure out what's going on.
It's really odd that the medic is freaked out by the dead body. Again, you know. It's like the grunt isn't a grunt, but he seems like one. Squad member fear. Your squad members are always conscious of their circumstances and the environment around them, and when they've seen too much, they will begin to lose it. To see how a squad member is handling a situation, activate the squad menu by pressing the Y button, and pay attention to his picture. If he's doing okay, he'll casually be looking from left to right. If he's noticeably frightened, he'll be looking all around at a panic speed. If he's close to outright losing it and cracking up, he'll be shaking uncontrollably. To reduce your squad member's fear, try giving him a weapon. Or get him to follow you out of the area. Refer to your field manual to find out about different things you can do to calm your squad members when fear gets to them. Alright guys, come on. Come on, little buddies. Come on, yeah, you can do it.
It's alright, I'm fine.
You okay? Yeah, you good? You good? Okay, yeah, you're good. That's a good guy. Alright, what I need you to do is I think I can just do it like select and then stay. We'll be fine. You're gonna be okay? You're gonna be okay. Alright, so let's get to the computer, do computer stuff. The other two guys don't seem to care about the body. I've compiled a 5-page report from the autopsy performed on the anomalous corpse that was discovered at the Norwegian outpost. It appears that what we are dealing with is some kind of self-repairing entity that has the ability to morph itself into different biological forms. Access to medical supplies is limited to myself and Gary. Code 1138. like
That's the
TH,
kind of information Whitley was talking about. I gotta find that report.
like THX 1138. By the way, THX 1138, that was a film by George Lucas, and it's also where they got the name for THX, which is the audio surround sound that LucasArts licenses and uses. Wow, super fun, I know, right? Alright, now there should be, medical stuff. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah, unfortunately they give you tons of ammo and only a few medical supplies. Now this, I think I can fix this. Yeah, I can fix this. No, I don't want you to fix it. I can do it my damn self. Alright. More audio. Saving the game. Audio recorders allow you to save your progress. To save a game, go up to the audio recorder until the hand icon appears and press the B button, and you will be taken to the save game menu. Ta-da! Look at that, an original Xbox save game menu. Alright, so we have 50,000 blocks free because I have a hard drive. I know, right? So we'll select... Oh, it looks like I have some saves on here from before. Cool. That's cool. Well, new save game. Infirmary storeroom. Save complete. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna cut the video here for now. I think that's been way long enough. So once again, I would like to thank you all for joining me, 4KB Short, on this Let's Play of The Thing. And I will see you next video.